Hey designers, and welcome back. Today I have a very special holiday collaboration video for you guys. If you're interested in seeing what it is, just stay tuned. Today we are showcasing some very fun and festive DIY projects that are inspired by our favorite Christmas carols. I was invited by Catherine over at Amateur Decorating Like a Pro to participate this year. I will have her channel linked for you down below and encourage you to stop on over and check her out. For this project you will need an art canvas, 4 gradiated shades of your favorite color. I will have the colors I am using posted for you below, a white paint, extra fine iridescent glitter, foam painting brushes, snowflake craft stickers, and stencils. Start with the lightest of your 4 color shades and use that on about 1/4 of your canvas board. Not only will we paint the top, but don't forget to paint the sides as well. We will be using what is considered a dry brush method. Using very minimal paint, begin using small strokes to apply that color. You do want to gradiate each darker color while the previous one is still wet. This will allow for some blending and mixing of the paint to provide a very smooth gradient. You will need to do 2 coats of this process. Once the second coat is dry, we want to apply a very light whitewash just to add that softer snow effect. Blending some Mod Podge and white paint together will give us this effect. I used about a tablespoon of the Mod Podge to about 1/4 of a teaspoon of the white paint. You can mix it to the desired intensity that you would like. I was going for just a little bit softer of an effect. When I apply this, you will notice that it looks extremely white, and that is a little scary at first, but no worries, that Mod Podge will dry clear, leaving just a faint white hue along that painted canvas. Once that is dry, we want to apply a very soft glitter glaze. To do that, we need a glossy Mod Podge and that iridescent glitter. We will use the same technique as we did in the previous step, using about a tablespoon worth of your Mod Podge and then pouring in that glitter. There really isn't much of a measurement to this. You're just going to have to keep stirring until your mixture is a paste-like consistency. That is if you want a heavier glitter look. If you want just a very faint glitter, then use less glitter. Brush that right on top like we did in the previous step, and no worries, again, that white Mod Podge will dry clear, leaving behind a beautiful iridescent glow. Now it's time to use that white paint and some stencils to place our words. You will notice that I am using painter's tape to hold those stencils in place, but it was not quite sticky enough on top of the glitter. I did revert to a transparent tape, and that seemed to work a little better. Using those fun brushes, I am just dabbing that paint right on those stencils, being careful not to let it bleed underneath. Again, this will require 2 coats. Now we're ready to place those little glittery snowflakes. I simply laid them out in a random pattern, and when I was satisfied where I wanted them, I used a little bit of hot glue so that they would stick securely. And there you have it, a super gorgeous, glittery, snow-like DIY, perfect for the Christmas holidays. I hope that you have enjoyed this DIY collaboration. Please don't forget that I will have the playlist linked for you down below for all of the other channels that are involved this year. Definitely make sure that you hop on over and check them all out so that you can get some great ideas for decorating your home or office. I want to thank you all so very much for watching. I will see you soon in the next video.